So I want to talk about skins. Skins are kind of a big deal in other games. People get really into them. There's rare skins, there's really expensive skins, but I kind of want to talk about how they might be implemented in Overwatch. I don't feel like it's going to be the classic way of skinning games. In other games like League of Legends and Heroes of the Storm, you get to buy full character kind of remodels for skins. For example, you might have like in Heroes of the Storm, you might have Arthas, and he has a Prince skin from Warcraft 3. But you get to see that all the time because you have a top-down view of the character model. But in Overwatch, we are dealing with first-person shooter camera points. So you're only seeing, basically all you're getting to see is your hands, what's kind of there of your hands, and your guns. So take, for example, Reaper. Reaper has 2 giant shotguns that he uses, and it'd be really cool, I think, to be able to kind of, instead of messing with our character models, because even the characters, the heroes in this game, they have a fantasy to them already. We don't really need new character models for them. They're already awesome. But I do feel like I do want to customize some stuff about my hero. So why don't you let me kind of customize the only 2 things that I can see, or the one thing, depending on which hero you're playing. So what I'm thinking is, instead of reskinning characters, let's be able to reskin our guns, or do some kind of wrap. For example, maybe on like a holiday, we could have like a gun wrap that made Tracer's white guns look like they're kind of candy canes with a red stripe around them that kind of lines the gun. I think that'd be really cool. But in other cases, we could just have even community-made skins for the guns. So like in CSGO, that's a perfect example. CSGO, that's the only reason that game is still alive. Well, I'm not saying that. CSGO is a great game, the gameplay is fantastic. It's very competitive. But a big reason why a lot of that community sticks around is because they love the skins. Some of the skins are community made, and then they go into crates, and you have to open up the crates, and then it's basically like you're playing a lottery machine. It goes across and it picks for you which skin you get, and then you can buy more crates and buy more keys. Just keep opening crates, and the crates are what contain the skins. Seeing something like that in Overwatch would be really cool. I feel like maybe even if it wasn't crates and a key model, maybe they could just come out with skins for the guns, and we could buy those. Staying kind of true to that point, I'd like to see different gun models. If that's what we're going to be seeing, maybe you could have Reaper, instead of holding 2 black guns, maybe he would be holding like two kind of, I don't know, just completely different model of gun. Instead of having those shotguns, he could have like 2 6-shooters or something. I don't know, something like that. Or Blizzard just could be really creative with that kind of stuff. What else I would like to see along the skins lines, and they're not really skins, but it is something that's really cool about the CSGO model. Stickers. Stickers are really awesome. I know I love stickers in real life. Why wouldn't I want to be able to put stickers on my guns? So, say I have my favorite esports team, and I want to support my favorite esports team, so I go out, I buy their sticker. And then I'm able to put that sticker on any of my weapons in Overwatch. So I have Reinhardt, and on the end of his hammer's like a Cloud9 sticker. I feel like that would be a really good way to maybe even help support the teams, but also make Blizzard some money by them creating maybe like a World of Warcraft Deathwing sticker or something like that to put on. So that's kind of my ideas on skins. While I was thinking about skins, I also got on the idea, and I was like, well, all these other Blizzard games, they have really cool and interesting holiday events. Now, I'm kind of one of that guy. I really enjoy it when that time comes around in World of Warcraft, and everything gets decorated, and there's a big tree in the middle of Stormwind of Orgrimmar, and it kind of puts you in the mood. I mean, it's going on all around you, so why not in your game? So I had an idea, and it's kind of a silly idea. But what if we had like holiday events in Overwatch? I know when I played at BlizzCon, we had a lot of time before this match actually started. So the other team would go get set up, we'd be in this big waiting room where there was stuff to shoot around, stuff to look at. What if, like, maybe on Thanksgiving, a ton of turkeys just appeared in that room and you had to chase around the turkeys, shooting the turkeys, or doing something with them. But depending on how many turkeys you get, you can maybe have so many turkey legs from your turkeys that you can spend your turkey legs on some kind of gun wrap for your skin or gun skin. I feel like that might be a really cool way to implement holidays into Overwatch. So let me know what you guys think. I really have enjoyed you guys' feedback. This is not a scripted video. Because I do podcasting, I really kind of like just speaking from the heart. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So it's non-scripted. It's kind of just my raw ideas. So thank you guys for your guys' feedback. I'll keep working on the editing. I feel like I'm getting better. I know the music was a little bit loud in the last video. So I'm working on that. Thank you for all the feedback. My email and Twitter are in the description below. And we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.